Good afternoon. This is Dave with a much slower edition of the Daily Blooms. I just taped the challenge by Bill Green to show your orchids in 60 seconds. And we have that up on YouTube now, but we're going to take a more leisurely version of my daily blooms to look at today's daily blooms. Since I brought a lot of them in from the greenhouse and in from the plant room, and about everything I have in bloom is centered here right now in my dining room kitchen area, where there is no sun today. It's rain, but it makes a nice selection. So we'll look at them. First, right here, we have a Cattleya. I think I posted this earlier, but this is a beauty that is in bloom. It's a standard size cat. Blooms once a year. I think that's giving off a beautiful fragrance right now. Over here is where all of them are hanging or sitting or something. We'll look at them a little closer and a little slower than the 60-second taping was. Here's a couple masdevallias. Most my masdevallias are recharging right now. I have probably 25 masdevallias. I like them. I think they're very pretty plants. A few more in bloom out there, but this was the nicest one. Up here is a oncidium. I have a lot of oncidiums, big oncidiums that are in spike now. So for the next few weeks we'll be having quite a few of them coming up. Down here we have sorry for the brief interruption. Over here we have a Cattleya that was in the greenhouse that just opened up a couple of days ago. This is, I believe, a mini cat. And over here is a frag. I have had this frag for probably 4 or 5 years. It was one that I got from Jim Marlowe, who didn't know me very well back then and was hesitant in selling it to me because they require special care. This has rebloomed for me every year since I've had it. You can see it'll bloom once and then it usually has another one, and they'll do this for 7, 8, 9 blooms probably. Now totally I have about, I don't know, 15 frags. Over here are some paths. I have a lot of paths, but these are, most of them have bloomed. This is a consecutive one that is on its second or third bloom. It looks like it's got another one waiting. This is a big bulldog one. This is a little spotted one. Be a couple of weeks probably before that's in bloom. Here is a bicattleya, which means it has 2 leaves, and they are very fussy about being repotted. I have quite a few of them. Most of my collection consists of Cattleyas, minis, standards, compacts. Here's one that I mounted. This is probably the 3rd or 4th time it's bloomed for me. Has another sheath here. Looks fat and plump. It's going to bloom. Here's a beautiful one that was in the greenhouse that just opened a couple days ago. Colors in this is very striking. This is one that I featured before, so I won't spend much time on that. This is one that I got from Ecuagenera when they were in Buffalo in November. It has bloomed twice for me. It has also started another little spike, or another little leaf here up at the top, as you can see. Here's a little oncidium I've talked about. This is another mini cat that I've talked about. Here's a beautiful Cattleya, standard Cattleya that opened a few days ago. Another one up there in the process of opening. This is a beauty. I believe this is a species Cattleya, though I don't remember. That I got from Jim Marlowe, I believe last spring, a year ago, and I've gotten it to rebloom. Certainly pleased with that. Here's another beauty that just opened. This was in the plant room inside. 3 nice buds. Up here is a beautiful oncidium that I mounted. This is a little twinkle. This is a little twinkle. And here's a beautiful white one that I have featured and had many comments on this beauty of this. This is another one like similar to the one that I had in bloom about a month ago. This one has opened up with 5 buds on it. I think there's two buds yet to open. 3 are open. As you can see, I have a mini phal too. I don't have a lot of mini phals. The ones I do have, I like to mount them. I know I got probably 10 maybe mini phals. This is a mounted one that I've posted. To make the 60-second thing, I brought a lot of them in from various areas in my house. And it was a lot easier to put them all in one spot than trying to go around and you know, take separate pictures of them. So now I thought it would be a good time to show them while I got them all here in one spot. This is a little one that is blooming nicely.